I want to go back to something that we know how to do really well already, which is finding diatonic intervals. But I want to pay particularly close attention to how we do it. So what I want to do is, let's find the interval of a fifth above each of the notes that I have written out here. And let's start all the way over on the left with C. So we know if we want a fifth above C, we have to count 5 letter names above C. So I've put all my letter names up here. So that C is going to be 1, D is going to be 2, E is going to be 3, F is going to be 4, G is going to be 5. So that means that a fifth above C is going to be G. So let me write that G right here to let us know that we have a fifth above G. Notice there's another way that I could do this as well, which is just sort of equivalent to counting the letter names. I could go down here to my keyboard, and I could count the letter names on my keyboard. So if I start on C, I'm going to count C1, D2, E3, and let me write the numbers down below here, E3, F4, and G5. Comes up with the same answer. And as we remember from our counting problem discussion, we're going to start counting on 1. We're going to start with 1 on the note that we start on. So C is going to be 1. C is not going to be 0. C is going to be 1. All right, that's easy enough. Let's do another one of these. Let's go from the interval D. So if I go up here to my letter names, D, we're going to find the interval of a fifth above D. D is 1, E is 2, F is 3, G is 4, A is 5. So the interval of a fifth above D is going to be A. And I can come down here to my keyboard, and I can do exactly the same thing. If I start on the note D, D is going to be 1, E is going to be 2, F is going to be 3, G is going to be 4, and A is going to be 5. So I come up with the same answer. A fifth above D is A. Let's do one more of these. Let's go to the E. So if we start on an E, using our letter names, E is going to be 1, F is going to be 2, G is going to be 3, A is going to be 4, B is going to be 5. And let's just make sure we get the same answer down here on our keyboard. Yes, E is going to be 1, F is going to be 2, G is going to be 3, A is going to be 4, and B is 5. So a fifth above E is B. And I can do that for each of these notes that I've written here. So let's just quickly do that. A fifth above F is going to be F1, G2, A3, B4, C5. A fifth above G is going to be G1, A2, B3, C4, D5. A fifth above A is going to be A1, B2, C3, D4, E5. And a fifth above B is going to be B1, C2, D3, E4, G5, F5. In fact, I'm going to do this one right out here, because this one is going to present us with kind of an interesting problem in just a moment. So let's do it up on our letter names. B1, starting on B, we're looking for a fifth above B, B1, C2, D3, E4, F5. So fifth above B is F, and let's check that out at our keyboard. So if we go down here to our keyboard, B is 1, C is 2, D is 3, E is 4, and F is 5. Okay, so it checks out at our keyboard as well. And then when we get back to C, fifth above C is G, just like it is in the octave below. Okay, so this is really easy. We know how to do this. In the next video, we're gonna add one complication to this. We're gonna count the number of half steps between each of these fifths.